We're ready for kickoff. Kinden's got it teed up, lets it fly. Recovered. Fry grabs it at the 12, goes up the right sidelines. He's met and dropped at around the 26. First and 10 for the Lions. Great tackle there, Matt, to start the season on special teams. You see at the end, Travis Wolf and Nick Westcott, middle defensive tackles, Big John St. John, and transfer from Wilton, Jacob Giese, who was all-state first team last year. Here's the snap. Given hands it off to, looks like Fry on the carry. He stopped after a 2-yard carry there by here we go. Gibbons underneath center. Split back. Saves it, cuts out to the left. He's met there by a host of Bears, breaks a couple tackles, but does not break the last tackle there. Drew Finnegan in there, Matt, for a stop. No gain. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Nice person. Number 8, Kinden. Number 52 in the middle is Drew Finnegan. And senior captain Matt McElrath is on right. We're a 3rd and 8 at the 30. Setting them up doubles over here on the right side. Quick handoff up the middle. Quick hitter to Woodward. Breaks the tackle. Breaks free. Was stopped there, Matt. Behind, was going to only get a short gain and ended up breaking it for a 13-yard typically in the first game. So 1st and 10 Lions at their own 46. Shot. We're in a pistol formation here. Going right, hands it off there. Quick hitter to Woodward. He's stacked up by a whole host of Bears. First guy there is Jacob Giese on the tackle. A short gain, gain 1 on from your defensive positions and limit the penalties.
One of the things I always look forward to in the first couple quarters of a season is just having the team shake off that rust and get the jitters out of their system, and then maybe in the second half they can actually start playing football like they hopefully will all season.
Jake Gutierrez was in motion, but there's the flag. Too much time.
First quarter, maybe just kind of see what you get, see what your offense can do, see what your defense can do, and just game plan from there maybe for the second half.
And for the Bears, you want to see guys like St. John and Giese stack it up in the middle so guys can't go. Fry in motion, fake the handoff. Gibbons keeps it, gets 2 yards to the 45. Going to bring up now 3rd and 11. Nice tackle there by Kinden. Here's we've had Cross work out. Bringing him up to the line, 3rd and 11 at the 45. Shotgun for pistol formation. Wide out, right, left. Gutierrez goes in motion from the right. Another flag on the play. Looks like a little shift. Too many men moving. False start is indeed the call. 3rd and 16. Throw the football. Test this Bears defense out right away.
Yeah, it's certainly a good down for Lisbon to kind of maybe pull a trick out of their hat early in the game and see if they can get a big first down. Motion,
right, rolls left, throws out the left side, got a man, overthrows, intended for number 80 Light. That's going to bring up 4th and 16.
Throughout the whole season, it's going to be very important for the Bears, especially if they start playing some very good passing teams.
Set up punt formation. Looks like number 80 Light set to punt deep for the Bears. 34 Black, number 3 Mason Purple Haze back there. Black receives it at the 22. He's got a lane out here. Cuts that, gets knocked out of bounds at around the 37. So that's a nice 15-yard return for the Bears. They're going to 6. They mark it. 14-yard return. The team has been talking about that big line up front. They returned everybody on the offensive line last year and added Jacob Giese. 270, 240, 200, 240, 270 left to right. Doubles both sides. Lamont at quarterback gets the snap, hands it off to Lennox. Got a big hole up the middle. Dragon guys with it, breaks a tackle, and he could go. No, he stopped at 31 of Lisbon. Not before he gains 30. Coming out of the huddle, 1st and 10 at the Lisbon 31. Lennox took over for Mike Gould, the district's leading rusher last year. Lennox played last season, sophomore, played both ways. Same formation, doubles left, doubles right. Lamont hands it to Lennox again. He's got a lot of room to the right side, cuts out. No flag on the play. Looks like he's going to get about 11 yards down to the 20. 1st and 10.
Another first down.
Their job, open the holes. That was the idea. Trying to get this thing opened up, carry the ball a little bit. Doubles left. You got Cobbler 29, Kinden out here on the left. Shaver. Oh, broken play there. Lamont went left, Lennox went right. When Lucas went to pitch the ball,
miscommunication between two Lukes there, and that seems to almost be expected here in the first offensive drive of the season.
Sometimes two Lukes don't make a right. But here we go, handoff up the middle, big hole again for Lennox, bust free. Tackled down at around the 10-yard line. That's going to be a West Branch first down. Give him.
Okay, I think we're ready, Jay.
Let me know. Welcome back. Welcome back, just in time. Bears now have 1st and 10 at the 10. Whistle. I don't think everybody was ready yet. But welcome back out there. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for sticking with us. 1st and 10. Understanding 6-4. Got a 1st and 10 on first third down. Then the Bears stuck them back to 3rd and 16. Made a pass from Lamont to Kendon. Touchdown, West Branch. 10 yards. Lamont to Kendon. Looked like the
way to come back from that 30-minute delay. Looks like they never lost a beat.
So 6-0 our score. Kendon, who kicked points last year for the Bears as a sophomore, he'll never forget the one he had against Sigrid Nikiote in double overtime. Snaps down, it's good, and the kick is good. Your score, West Branch 7-0. Just around 6 minutes remain, first quarter. Yards, let me do my quick math. I think it's 8 yards there, and you got a touchdown. Kendon's set to kick off for the Bears. Gibbons and Fry deep for the Lions. Here's the kick. Nice kick down the left side, fielded by Fry at the 10. He cups upfield, breaks through one tackle, but not through the second tackle. Shaver there to meet him at around the 26. That's what we're seeing in the preseason, Matt, where the coaches and even myself with my own eyes, I really like the receiver that Kendon's going to bring to this team.
Yeah, he's a very multi-dimensional player, both running the ball, catching the ball, and even kicking it.
Little flex formation there for the Lions. Quick hit to Woodward. He's going to get about 7 on the play, brought down by Geesey and McElrath. 2nd and 3, not making that play. Your linebacker's got to come up and fill that gap. But right there, great block on that right side by number 71, Treidel. 2nd and 3 for the Lions. Here's the snap. Another quick hitter. A lot of room again for Fly. Kendon brings him down with a body-to-body suplex. Up front right now for the Lions by Treidel, Jorgensen, Dakota Connor, Justin Clark, and Riley Scott. So 1st and 10, a wing formation. Quick hit, come back this way. He got past the first guy, but Matt Shaver standing up there from that left quarterback spot. Sticks him for about a 2-yard loss. Great play. Did exactly what they filled it in. So 2nd and 12 now for the Lions at their own 42. The Bears across the front. Travis Wolf, Jacob Geesey, Big John St. John, and Nick Westcott. Quick cross block there. He's not going on anywhere. Drew Finnegan first to make the hit. Jacob Geesey cleans him up. Give him 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Not the defensive line, but the offensive line as well. And I'm expecting great things out of him this year.
A year ago, he was 220. Now he's 270. That's a man out there. Motion to the right. Quick hit to the tailback out of the pistol formation. No, sir. He is not going anywhere. Geesey around the ankles, Westcott around the body. No, there, Matt, but just like on the their first defensive set, they came back and stuck after the initial first down.
Yeah, these first 2 series from the Lions, the Bears have had a great defense, and like you mentioned, they've had a couple plays here and there slip through the cracks of the defense, but for the most part, the Bears are playing their shutout defense.
Left-footed punt, look like it's going to go out of bounds. Probably going to be spotted around the 25. So that's around a 30-yard punt. Doubles left, doubles right. Looks familiar, little pistol formation. Single back is Lennox. Left to right offensive line. Geesey, Finnegan, McElrath at center. Grosvenor at right guard, and John St. John at right tackle. That's about 1,200 pounds of meat up there. First and 10. Going right, option play, gives it to Lennox, man out there. This time, no block on the outside. Great play out there actually by the corner. Connor Woodward sticks Lennox. And we saw in our first drive, Matt, that the Bears stuck it meat potatoes straight up the middle, holes open, tried to bounce outside there, and the cornerback just make a great play. Second and 15 now. St. Doubles right, doubles left. Lamont, quick hit to Lennox up the middle. Again, a big hole. Gets taken down after about a 12-yard gain to the 34.
That yardage back that he lost, and then some, and putting the Bears in a good position on third down, a very manageable third down.
Doubles left, Kabla, Kindon, doubles right, Shaver, and Hayes, single back. Quick hit up the middle. Lennox bounces off the first tackle, the second tackle. Gets a yard to the 35. But they're going to be short. Make them punt, man.
Yeah, great job by the Lions there to stop the Bears, especially like you mentioned after that first drive by the Bears. So, I mean, that delay can certainly give teams enough time to game plan a little bit after they each get a little taste of each other.
That whole momentum shift thing.
I couldn't tell.
Kendon's punt is downed at around the 29. Gives us a quick sign. We know they're in the second. What an announcer's dream, so to speak. Anyway, Lions come out. Type pro formation, but in the shotgun. Motion coming to the right. Going back to pass here. Looks downfield. Westcott on him. Got him both hands. Going down. First sack of the season. Chomping it up for a loss of about 10. Quarterback sack of 2014. Second and looks like 20. By the way, that was my pick to click, Matthew. Matt's pick to click was Lennox. So right now we're calling it even.
We're both have picked very, very well.
Givens
so far.
goes left, throws, pass complete across the middle. Looks like to do something good on that to make third down manageable.
Yeah, very manageable third down now by the Lions. Great play, great passing, fantastic catch and coverage.
Flex formation, two backs, two wideouts to the right. Let's see what the Lions are going on here. Snap down, going left, quick hit. Looks like 1 yard, but that is all. He introduced himself to Mr. Finnegan. Sorry, I'm pretty sure about that's wonderful. When you're trying to do a webcast, you gotta have Wi-Fi, and they're gonna help provide for us. We gotta do that. That's wonderful.
On the road it'll be a little finicky, but at home it'll be fantastic.
So actually that was a break for the quarter. Beginning of the second quarter, fourth down, Lisbon goes for it. Quick hit, he's gonna get it. 7 yards there on the carry by Woodward out to the 42. Tackled by McElrath and Giese, former Bear, great. Number 81 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Wing formation, two backs, split receiver out here to the left. First and 10. Quick hit, crossbuck back here to the left. No sir, no going. That's Drew Finnegan. 2 points, takedown, loss of 2 there for Finnegan. So second and 12 for the Lions. Again, great play by Finnegan there at the middle linebacker position. He's a junior, started last year both ways as a sophomore. Also linebackers, number 8, Devin Kinnan, a junior, and senior captain, 56, Matt McElrath. Givens fakes the carry on the keep, give him 3 yards, and then I think the whole Bears defense met him there. Stop him, gain of 3, gonna bring him there at their own 43. So far on a couple of longer plays, they've done the same formation here. We got a pro formation, except it looks like a pro formation, but it's actually out of shotgun. Motion coming in from the left. Givens looks right, goes right, looking downfield across the middle. He throws, almost interception there. It's intercepted there by number 56, McElrath. Falls incomplete, going to bring up fourth.
The Bears definitely forced a bad throw there by Lisbon, and McElrath and Kendon were right there, but unfortunately couldn't make that pick.
But they're going to get a chance here to get the ball back. The Bears left their first team defense out there just in case, a little trickery. Light back to punt, snap is good. Left-footed punt is up. Wobbly punt to the left, Hayes is single set. He's gonna let it bounce. Looks like it's gonna get downed. Go out of bounds at around the 17. The scoreboard is completely, it's just not functioning. So we're just kind of having to go by what the officials say.
But the good news is the Bears are winning 7-0.
The Bears are hit 7-0. doubles formation here. He's got 2 right, 2 left again. Single set is Lennox. Fake. Lamont looks left, and when he looks back right, he is met there by number.
Communication there on the Bears front line, and led to a fortunate sack.
Looks like he was going left, trying to find a quick slant coming in from the outside on Hayes, but he was covered up well by the inside backer. Bears going here. Rolls out, looking left, throws left, had a man wide open there in West. Drive, methodical drive, and now we're looking at third and a long way to go.
We spoke too soon, Jason.
We did. We had confidence. Bears 2 split left, 1 split right. Shaver, single set and a wing. Lamont going left again, looking at that same formation. Throws out to the sideline there. Stick hand Sammy Aspelmeyer on the catch. Give him 18 yards and a West Branch first down.
Got the Bears a first down after a long 3rd down play.
Aspelmeyer last year, 6 catches for 48 yards on the season. This year, 1 catch, 18 yards, giving the Bears a 1st and 10 at the 30. Doubles left, doubles right. Single set is Lennox. Quick hit there to Lennox. Cuts inside, cuts left, has a little bit of opening. Breaks through 4 or 5, or now even 6 or 7 tackles. Gets around 13 yards and a West Branch 1st and 10 at the 12 yards at the 42.
It really shows there. Able to just plow through multiple defenders and keep the ball going. I think he was hit after the first couple yards, but he was able to get 10 plus and get that first down.
Shaver in motion left, this time 2 backs. Quick handoff to Kindon. He breaks free, giving him about 7 yards. They're going to mark it just shy of the 50. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Bears. Kindon a little bit premature there on the time. There's actually 8:33 remaining as we get back to play here in the 2nd quarter after a timeout by Lisbon. That's their first. They'll have 2 remaining. West Branch is all theirs remaining. Again, West Branch left to right on the offensive line. Numbers 59 Kesey is 6'3", 270. Number 52 Finnegan is 5'11", 240. At center, Matt McElrath is 6 foot 200. Right guard Grosvenor 240 and 5'11", and Big John 6'4", 270. Quick hit there to Kendon this time. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain recorded. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Those 2 are going to be a great tandem this year, running the ball. They're both big, powerful runners, and they have good speed to get down the field and get some serious yardage.
I expect Lennox probably to get the ball here on a carry and get about 8 yards. Nope, I spoke too soon. He had a crease, but that crease was shut down quickly by number 63, Dylan Clark. First on the play, give him 1 yard to task so far. I think this is the right decision.
Yeah, it's midfield. It's kind of almost in a no man's land. Way too far out for a field goal, but punt could pin Lisbon back, but it's just 2 yards and see what the Bears can get here.
Pistol formation. Here's a snap handoff to Lennox. This time he bounces left. He's got an opening. He's going up the middle. He could go. No, he's cut. Breaks free. Tackled down around the 15-yard line. 35 yards and a West Branch first down, Matt. 96 yards unofficially. We'll get the official stats at halftime from stats man Chad Schutte. Bears going back to that doubles formation left, doubles formation right. Single set is Lennox, 1st and 10 at the 15. Snap good. Lennox cuts. No, Lamont holds it this time. Keeps it going up the right side. Had a little bit of an opening again. Good play. You know what? Man? I'm sniffing here. I'm sniffing a little bit of I'm sniffing a little. Yeah, that's no. I can smell that, but I'm sniffing a little play action pass here, looking to Kindon going out to the left. Little pitch to Lennox going left. He's got a little bit of room. Nice little option there. Quick little speed option there for the Bears going left.
Good, very good to pick up this first down and have a short 5 yards or so to have 3-4 plays to get in the end zone.
Pistol formation, double backs here. Kendon to the right, Lennox straight back behind Lamont. Handoff is to Lennox, following his blocker up the middle. 6 yards. Hello, Mr. End Zone for Mr. Lennox. His first touchdown of the season. The Bears go up 13-0 because there are no flags on the play. Mail straight to the mailbox. I mean, that might be the worst analogy of all time. That might be the worst. Let's take that one back. But anyway, who cares? It's pay dirt.
This is live broadcast.
It is. 6 points for the Bears. Snap down. Good hold by Aspelmeyer. Good kick, I believe, by Kindon, and it is. West Branch 14, Lisbon 0. Guessing around 6 minutes remains in the first half. We'll try, but give some credit to that offensive line that we've been talking about a lot in the preseason and the podcasts and other things here. Kendon with the kick. This time it's deep. It's going left. Fry receives it around the 6, going up straight upfield. Met there by Kabla. Getting a little help from his friend out there, which is number 34, Austin Black. Midfield trying to get something going.
Yeah, very important drive from Lisbon. And as you mentioned, if they don't score, at least march down the field and put some confidence in themselves that they can score and move the ball in this so far very dominant West Branch defense. It's, as you mentioned, the Bears are going to be getting the ball to begin the second half. We don't have much time left here in the first half, so very important for Lisbon to have
flag
a good
men
drive.
on the play. Sorry to interrupt you there. Looks like 12 men on the field back to the 16. So now Lisbon and West Branch both do have 11, which is how football's played. First, split left, split right. Motion to the right is Fry. Leaves that, gives it back to Woodward. Tries to go up the middle, and operative word being try. He's met there by Mr. Finnegan, Mr. Giese, and about 3 or 4 other Bears. No gain on the number 72, St. John, at 59. Giese met. They're both 6'3", 6'4", around 270, and they both live in the weight room.
Yeah, very, very cool to have a 1A school to have big linemen like that. And
Wing formation. Gibbons going left, and he's kind of running for his life there. Nowhere to go. The Bears had that sniffed out. Great play there by Black at his cornerback. Wargo, look around in the skies now, and it doesn't look like there's much here. Most everything storm-wise is looking like it's going to the north, northwest. You look straight south. Again, it's just normal cloudy skies, nothing really in it. Shotgun, snap back to Gibbons. Pass off there to number 87 is Struber, incomplete. And Hetty,
to grab it.
at least he's not selfish. He's not trying to steal the ball from anybody. So 4th and 15 from their own 16. Talked about Lisbon trying to get some momentum, and they didn't. Snap. There's a flag on the play, so let's see what is that. Ball fair catch by Austin Black at the 46, but let's see what the flag is after a 30-yard punt.
Here before halftime. But we hope that the Bears can continue doing well and see what they can do on this drive.
As I look down the sideline, I mentioned Keegan Tritle, number 71 for the Lions, all-state linebacker last year. He's on the sidelines right now. He's just kind of pacing the sidelines here. Not sure. Shaver in motion left. Kindon going right, follows his block. Way to follow his block there by Finnegan. Nice lead block. Going to give him around 7 yards to the 39. Great first down run there, saying second and 4 in the announcer, but the stick at the first down stopped at the 36. The ball's at 39. We'll go with 3 for official. Shaver single right. Kennan in the slot left in motion to the right. Hand off to Lennox. First guy misses, second guy does not miss, but he drags it for 2 or 3 yards. Actually gives him 2 yards. Nice play there by number 1 Fry. He's been all over. Simple 1 yard here. Let's see what they can do.
Well, we've said that before, Jason. Let's not jinx ourselves again.
Not going to jinx it. Lemon under center could be a silent sneak, and it is. I shouldn't have called the play out there, but it was a quarterback sneak, and it was good for 2 yards. That means first down West Branch at the 35-yard line. That's a clip.
We don't know how much
it's less than 12
is.
minutes to go in the second quarter. We're for sure on that.
That's a pretty good guess.
Shaver single to the right. Kindon in slot left. Hayes out to the left. Single back is Lennox. Motion right by Kindon. Handoff, counter there to Lennox, and it just seems like he's 5, 6, 7 yards down the field. What a burst of energy that kid has. Give him a quick 11 yards and a first down. He's got a burst of
season so far to Lennox's entire last season. This year and during the offseason, it looks like he's really learned how to pick that hole and shoot through it and commit to that hole.
And final blocker going north and south. Trips left. Cooper Cobbler wide right. Looking left, pass back here to Kindon on a little rocket. He was open. Give him 4 yards on the completion. We have West Branch timeout on the play after a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 at just outside, between the 20-21 is where the spot is. If we were at home, that ball would be spotted at the 20. We'd be announcing it at the 20. But on the road, it's trips right, quick slot. To the right, it's Kindon, Shaver, and Hayes. Snap back to Lamont, looking to pass, looking upfield, look down the middle. Nice pass there. It was short throw, but Hayes makes a great diving catch. Mason Hayes, his first catch of the season. Around
a sliding catch by Hayes to
first and 10 West Branch at the 11, so they can get a first down at the 1 if you're doing your quick math there. 11 minus 10 is 1 in my book, I think. Going back to the doubles left, doubles right formation, single setback. Lennox, straight back. Another quick pass to Kindon. Short pass. He picks it up, catches it just off the ground. Nice catch there by, again, I keep saying how the kid's a great receiver. We're going to give him around 8 yards, going to be connected on down here at the other end of the field.
Yeah, great catch again by Kindon there. Lamont threw the ball a little bit low, and I almost thought it hit the ground, but I guess he kept it off and made a great
Loaded
catch.
the backfield there. Crossbuck to Lennox, breaks a tackle and breaks another, and he's into the end zone for the West Branch touchdown. 3 yards. That's 2 touchdowns now for Luke Lennox. Before they could do 100 push-ups extra each night, and he's done it. 120 yards and 2 touchdowns was his goal. Snap down the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-0. Just above 1 minute left to play. But getting back to that, Matt, he said, I've seen that league draw yet. Coach Hirschman's up here is calling for it. That's the only, other than that, he's loving this old school football. Break it down, coming right at you. Kendon set to kick off here, deep again. Fry kicks off to the left. Stays in bounds. I thought it was getting a little curve left. A nice West Branch bounce. Fry picks it up, brings it upfield, and is met there at the 24-yard line. That is there. That is where the Lions will take over. Nick Westcott on the stop. The Lions haven't really tried to do anything too fancy down. They've had a couple nice pass plays. Another one was dropped, but the Bears' pass rush has been pretty solid. I'm just guessing here we're making it seem like a cross buck or just a quick dive here, Matt. And that's exactly what they did, a quick dive play. And he met Jacob Giese there, Nick Westcott on the tackle after about 2 yards. Woodward on the carry, second. Actually, they're going to give him 4. Nice.
Offensive side and even the defensive.
Yeah, there's no urgency here. They're going back to that wing formation, 2 backs, 1 right wing, 1 guy split out here to the left. They're running that clock. I can't imagine there's much time left here as the scoreboard's busted. Quick pitch out there to the left. I'm pretty sure he's not going anywhere because number 8 just introduced himself to number 8, Kendon. Hello, my name's number 8, Devin Kendon. You're Connor Woodward, number 8. Nice to meet you. But you're going to lose 2 yards on this play. Timeout on the play. Need zip and then get the ball.
Yeah. Be very, very good for the Bears' confidence to be able to do that.
Doubles right. Quick hit there. Fumble on the play. Recovered. It looks like West Branch may have recovered that football, and they did. The Bears have recovered it at around the 21-yard line.
John St. John.
Big John St. John, the second field goal. Probably pretty safe if everything's clean. 30-35 yards is definitely within his range. But the Bears are going to come out here, single right, trips left. Kindon's in the weak slot, but he's tripped out to the left. Single setback is Lennox. Lamont, 4 yards deep here for the snap from McElrath. Here's the snap. Looks left, looking for a little wheel route. He's got a man. Defender falls down.
Touchdown,
Pass to Matt Schauber. Touchdown, West Branch.
I was watching Schauber the whole way on that wheel route, and it looked like nobody from Lisbon was able to pick him up. He went in the end zone, almost hit him.
Lamont to Schauber. That's Matt Schauber. Talked about getting that moment, maybe getting to 28. Well, they're at 27, and pending with the extra point pending here. Boy, the West Branch Bears coaching staff talked about how they want to come out and try and flex their muscles, split it up, run, pass, and boy, they've done so. 2 touchdowns passing, 2 touchdowns running, and now, 4 extra points are good. 28-0 West Branch. Again, the clock is not working, but we're guessing only around 20 seconds remaining in the first half.
This being the first game of the season, playing against somebody other than their own teammates and friends, and they've come out and really performed really, really well. So this is very exciting.
Kendon take the safe route there, trying to keep it on the ground so the Bears can get in on the defense. The receiver there that can't check his number, tries to cut right. He's stopped there by Black. And that is the end of the first branch. 28, Lisbon 0. Here in a minute, the opening kickoff. Bears will receive. Keegan Trital on the kick. The kick's deep there. Hayes receives it at around the 11. Following blockers right. He's got a little bit of a hole. Cuts upfield, breaks a tackle. He gets to the outside. Oh, 1 man to beat. He's tripped up around the 47-yard line. 36-yard return. The momentum continues to be in the favor of the Bears. 58 rushing for West Branch, 63 passing. Kendon 3 receptions, 21 yards and touchdown. Split right, split left, 2 backs. Lennox follows his blocker. Only gets about 3 on the carry, but it's positive yard. And you know, I got good eyes, but it's kind of tough. Maybe we'll open the window up, that might help us. Hope I didn't break anything there up here. Good. Again, split left, split right, double back, pistol formation, snap back, option right. Lennox cuts back. He's got a lot of room, breaking through 2, 3 tackles, carrying it like a freight train. 3 guys on his back, 5 extra yards. That's going to be a first down after a carry of about 4. Rule announcement, but let's not put the cart ahead of the horse here, or the horse ahead of the cart. Let's just stick with 1st and 10 at the 35 of Lisbon. Double left, slot left, Kendon in motion. Sets up behind center, snap. Again, handoff, quick hit to Leddock, straight forward, left and right. Carrying guys with him. Another 15-yard carry. Boy, does that kid run hard. I said this.
See that hole from the offensive line and dart through it without, second guessing it or hesitating. And he's doing a great job of that tonight.
Back doubles left, doubles right. Nobody guarding the slot. And there it is, that pass again to Kendon. Catches it, cuts left, cutting towards the end zone, and he is in. Left front corner of the southeast end zone. Touchdown. 20 yards on that one for Lamont. 3 touchdowns, 7 of 8 for the game. 88 yards passing. That combination is 2 touchdowns. I said it. He's a good receiver, and he's finding them, taking what they're given. When you got doubles left and you've only got one corner out there guarding the outside man and your safety's 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, you take what they give you. Good snap down, good hold by Asfelmeyer. I believe a great kick, and it is by Kendon, 35-0.
Maybe some good news, especially if there's any rain on the way. I haven't looked at the radar in a while, but at least we'll have some clock running here and hopefully get out of here with avoiding that storm.
6 guys right, 4 guys left. Kendon here with the boot. High kick. Got under that one a little bit, down at received at the 15 by Fry following his blockers. Gets upfield for about a 16-yard return to the 31. 1st and 10 Lisbon right there. Thinking they're going to be good, and that's what they're really going to make. They're going to paint the mail on that.
They're doing everything we thought they would do so far. And I'm actually...
This is not a bad Lisbon football team.
No, not at all. And I'm quite shocked at how early the line has been able to do extremely well and communicate with each other and get their assignments down. First thing somebody dragging DZ the rest of the season.
Well, let's hope. 2nd and 5, 2 backs, wing right. Andy Light, number 80, split left. Givens under center. Looking right, looking left. Here's the snap. Quick hit again. He gets by first contact. St. John had him stuck there at the line of scrimmage, but he gets by first contact. The ball hits, quick plays, get a quick 1st and 10. Let's see if the Bears dig in again like they have the other 2-3 possessions on defense.
Yeah, this is good to see from Lisbon, especially after the rough first half they had. It's good to see them be able to come out this second half and perform in a good way here.
Quick pitch out here to the right. Woodward had nowhere to go as Mason. At least we're sticking together. We're both making the same assumptions. Pro formation, 2 back, split left, split right. Givens, quick hit there to Woodward, gets through the first line of defense, gets 4 yards before he gets met there. Number 8 meets number 8 again. Kendon with the tackle. Jack Miller, number 6, to put him in a 4th down situation, man, is what you want to do on a defense. Wing left, 2 backs, single receiver out here to the right. Quick hit, no, holds it. Quick, he pitches it there. Bad decision. If he would have given it to the fullback there, man, I think he has the 1st down. Instead, he pitches it to Fry out here to the right, and he's met by Finnegan. Nice play by that defensive end, Travis Wolf. When you get a team to lose 3, it's a big play. And like we said, they're going to go for it here.
Yep. I at this point, I almost think they have to. Just being down 35 points. They got to try something.
There's the pass out there. Big cushion.
Managed to get the 1st down.
Panther Light breaks another tackle there. The Bears are not ramping up right now. If we could say one bad thing about West Branch right now,
compared to lifting weights, learning the offense, learning the defensive schemes. So I'm not surprised that both teams are missing tackles this early, but it's something that will certainly improve by next week.
That's Givens to Light. First, he gets 17 yards on that. Nice read there on the option. This time, pitches it out to Fry, Benton Fry, and he gets. And right now, across the front line, you've got Wolf at left end. Jacob Giese, 6'59" in there. 75 Jack Miller is getting some action there at defensive tackle. Nick Westcott at the right defensive end. Linebackers, Kendon to Finnegan to McMcElrath, left to right. Givens, fake to the back. Looks down the right sideline. He's got a man wide open. Overthrows Light. He had a man that he got by his man there. We got a flag on the play in the backfield. That's probably looks in the counters. Maybe through some simple pass plays. Get some yardage. but you want to limit penalties, and that's just a penalty. That's a penalty that doesn't need to happen. Wing left, Gibbons going left, this time going the option, pitches out this time, nobody there. Nobody there but West Branch jerseys to meet number 8, Woodward, looking like Adonis out there. I mean that in the most respectful way. So 2nd and 11 now at the 15-yard line. Pro formation, 2 back, receiver left, receiver right. Gibbons fumble on the play, fumbled snap, but he recovers it. That could have been just disastrous for the Lions. It's already not looking good for them. That's my homer call of the night. 3rd and 12. Split left, split right, wing left. Motion right. Gibbons rolls out right, looking to that motion man. He catches the ball. Met hard there by Kindon. Doesn't wrap him up, just pops him hard, but knocks him backward enough that he can get by with a little help from his friends. And we're back live here. Bring it up 4th down now. Doubles left, 1 split right, tight right. Slot left goes in motion. Gibbons looking across the middle for the jump pass. Nobody doing. The receiver wasn't even looking at the ball. I don't think had he been looking, it would have. There was a chance of him to catch it anyway.
Triple coverage.
That's going to be.
Oh yeah, it's going to be give the first team offense and even the first team defense just a huge bout of confidence going into next week's game at West Liberty, and we're going to need some confidence for that one because West Liberty's going to be a tough battle.
Doubles left, doubles right. Boy, you know, Lanark had 2 guys behind the line of scrimmage there to bring him down. But I tell you right now, that's where the weight room comes in. 8 yards here, it's probably going to put him over 200 because he had 145 or 146 and a half. Just that simple college math. Again, that doubles formation, 2 left, 2 right. Single setback is Lanark. Lamont on the snap. Option right, he pitches it out there. Nobody gets the block. The block's not made, but good news for Lanark. He cuts off field, but I can say the block wasn't made, but I mean, that's a great play by Fry. Good to see.
Getting close to the
Gotta be getting close.
Here.
A little different formation for the Bears here. Kind of a pro formation, pistol formation. Kennan to the left of Lamont, Lanark to the right. Mason Hayes. Bad snap by the Bears. Don't see that.
That might be Matt McElrath's only bad snap ever in his career.
Yeah, because last year there were no bad snaps. I mean, looked like he kind of come back to Bear Football on WestBranchFootball.com. Beginning the 4th quarter, West Branch leads 35-0. They're going to have 2nd and 15 from their own 22-yard line. Backs on either side of Lamont in the shotgun formation. Lanark goes in motion, leaving Kennan as a single setback. Option left. Lamont on the keep this time, takes what the defense gives him, looks like about 6 yards. Out to the 28-yard line. We have 2 receivers out here to the right, Hayes and Wargo. 2 receivers out to the left, Kabla and Kindon. Single back is Lanark. There's the snap. Lamont looking left, he's got a man across the middle, caught by Kindon, and he's got a lot of running room. He could go. That's my Wayne Lingism for the night. He's not going, but he does go to the 16 of Lisbon. Give him 22 and 34. Quick math, 56 yards on that reception. That connection has been hot tonight. Receptions, not a bad first varsity start.
No, not at all.
I mean, Lucas Lamont's just right back in the pocket, just like he's back in the saddle again from last year.
You know, it seems like he's picking up just where he left off at the end of last season. So, you know, if he continues this, you know, he was just short of the school record last.
2 big penalties. 1, a late hit on a quarterback. You can stop that. And an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Why?
You know,
those things you don't need.
Certainly we can be rest assured we won't see another one of those through the rest of the season. That's going to be something that coaches are going to hound on the players all week long.
34, Austin Black now in at running back for the Bears. 3 to the 29 brings up 2nd and 7 for the Bears. We're just into the 4th quarter. Continuous clock as the Bears lead 35-0. 2 receivers right, Wargo and Sammy Aspermeyer, single left. Cutback run there by Kindon. Falls his blocker, cuts left, and nobody is going to catch him. Another touchdown. Hello, end zone. Devin Kindon for the 3rd time tonight. First time on the ground. 29 yards, 41-0 West Branch.
Fantastic run there by Kindon. He got up the field, found his hole, kicked it out left through the open sideline, and just took it in with not a Lisbon defender near him.
Assistant coach John Hirschman behind us here writing down the plays. That's got to be one of his old favorites right there. We won't exactly say what it is, but he's seen something like that before in his time.
ISO, been in the playbook for about 30 years.
Spot down, kick up is good. 42-0. Coach Hirschman called that the ISO. No, we've been running that play for years in West Branch. It's been very part owner of the condo. I won't tell you where it's at, but you know, I've been there at least once. But thanks for listening along, and anybody else out there as well, Stephen Grace. Here's the kick. Kenneth's kick, really good kick this time. Low kick, received at about the 9, going straight upfield is Fry, and gets past the first line of Bears defense, but Westcott hangs on there for the tackle at about the 28, 1st and 10. I love technology. You say hi to someone, they text him back. Coach Robertson's wife, Kelly's already texting and saying thank you. She's going to get a lot of autograph requests. 2 running backs, split left, wing right, Gibbons under center, holds it, Pat makes it, keeps it, and he gets out in the open. Nice open field tackle there by number 19, Wargo. Not before he gained 17 yards. That's a touchdown saving tackle there, Matt.
It's really cool to hear that people are listening in and people are loving what we're doing.
Kathy Kahn, my favorite listener out there. Split left, split right, 2 backs. Gibbon, first guy through, no, pitches deep, and yet again, every time that they've gone to pitch, they've stopped him deep. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but another flag. And that flag, before I even see it, it's going to pay his dues for a few years getting his shot. Last year he's 145, now he's up to 170. Strong kid. So actually, it's not automatic first down, but it is going to be first down and 1 after the walk-off at the Bears 47.
I don't know if I've ever seen a first down and 1 before.
You can't get any closer.
No. Well, maybe half a yard.
Quick hitter there to Fry. He breaks through that first line of defense. Woodward on the carry. At some point in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
On the 37-yard line, 1st and 10, 42-0 your score. West Branch with the lead. They've been dominant here all night long. First man through is Woodward. This time, he gets 1 yard before he's met by Westcott. Does not let go and will not let go. New quarterback in there for the Lions is number 10 is in there for the Lions. I think he's at Mr. Olympia this weekend, isn't he? Derek, sorry. Brian, I'm looking right at Brian.
You're not being very good with names tonight, Jason.
Gosh, I'm on a roll. Split left, split right, 2 backs. Option again. That's
sniffed out all the way by the Bears defense.
Matty Ice.
I saw that one coming. They had it covered inside. They had the pitch covered outside. That's one of the big things that Butch and the defensive coaches have been on.
If there's a pitch, you're there. If there's cutback, backer gets it. He tried to cut back on that pitch, and who got him? Backer.
Perfect example of that.
Doubles right, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 15 at around the 43 now. First guy through gets the handoff, gets 1 yard, and he's met there by Mr. Finnegan of the Drew variety. Give him 1. Run there by number 16.
I've gone here so far, and I think they got to continue it and just get some confidence built up for their game next week.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Matt. Great.
Get the kids some confidence.
Slot right, receiver left, tight right, 2 backs. Looks like they're just going to be content to try to the ride back. The quarterback's riding that fullback, hands it to him, give him 1 yard, and he's stopped.
Looked like they tried to do an option there.
Bears being up 42-0 with the ball. A little over 4 minutes remain. Substitutions in now for the Bears. Split right, Hayes, number 25, Schreiber in. Now at quarterback number 19 is Wargo. Black still in at back. Snap up. He's sniffed out behind the line of scrimmage. Great play there by the Lions. Across the front line, you're going to have Jacob, another kid that's been in the weight room a lot this summer. And number 75, Jack Miller, who started every game last year for the Bears' offensive line. He's going to do a lot of good things for the Bears. 21 Schauber in there to receiver. Wargo gets the snap, quick hands off to Black, gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, which is 2nd and 12 now for the Bears at the 37-yard line. Just probably around 3 minutes left to go in the game.
The ball carrier stopped for no gain on the play.
Always nice to see everybody get some time, Matt. These kids work hard too. It's not just they may not be getting the first team snaps, but they're working their tails off, running all the sprints, working in the weight room in the offseason too.
You know, the second team offensive defense, these guys are almost just as important as the first team because, you know, if you've got a first team guy that goes down, that second team players got to be ready to come in and fill the void.
Broken snap there. Snap fumbled by the quarterback. Picked up, smart job by Black, picks it up, ends up actually getting 3 yards on the carry.
Down at the West Branch 40-yard line.
41 on the mark.
Brings up
The
4th
announcer
and
says
9
40,
for
but
the
it looks
Bears.
like the guy's foot is right on the 41, and that's exactly where the ball is spotted, on the line of the 41. So it's going to be 4th and 8. The Bears are going to be in a, I'm assuming, going to be here in a punt formation as Devin Kennan comes back off the field. Bears punter. I don't know if the Bears have. Let's make sure and we count that they have 11 players, and they do. Always good to have 11. Lisbon also with 11 football is what we're playing here. Kennan on
Well,
the
it's
punt.
always just good to see that early in the season,
It's early. Everybody's doing their.
especially on your special teams.
Oh, Devin Kendon gets off a
Fantastic
monster punt. The ball is bouncing. Oh, just into the end zone.
Darn.
Wow, that baby carried about 50 yards, bounced 2 times. That's around a 59-yard punt, net 39, but what a punt.
First and 10 Lions.
Unfortunately, it stopped about 2 yards in the end zone, and the Bears weren't able to get down there and stop it before it did end up in there.
1st and 10 West Branch, or excuse me, Lisbon at their 20-yard line.
Baldwin gets taken the same again.
Tell them. Did you tell them? Nearing the end of the 4th quarter. Now there's official timeout for a shoestring. So the clock will stop, even though we don't know how much time's left on it. We got to be nearing around 2 to 3. I'm guessing around 2 minutes to go in the game. West Branch leads 42-0. It's just really been almost, you know, if you're going by a plan, this was pretty close to what the Bears wanted.
It actually has so far exceeded my expectations of what
Yeah.
I thought we'd see from the team tonight. Right from the get-go, they were sharp,
Austin Crow
pretty much
ball
on both
carrier.
sides of the ball, and that's really cool to see coming in
Brought
from
down
not
after a
just
gain of
the
4,
first
brings up
game,
2nd and
but
6
the
for
first
the
drive,
Lions.
the first half of the first
Yeah.
game of the season.
2nd and 5 after a nice 5-yard gain there by number 7, Austin Krob. Wonder if he's any relation to former West Branch Times publisher Jake Krob or Mackenzie Krob, who works down at the time. I'm guessing there might be some because, Jake lives up here maybe. We'll find out. Slot right, 2 backs in the backfield. One guy split out here left, Robinson under center. Fumbled, looking for the option. Fumble on the play.
I think the Bears got it back.
The Bears may have recovered that. And the signal says, yes, they do. Number 61, Ryan Grosvenor on the fumble recovery for the Bears. 1st and 10 West Branch now at the 22 of Lisbon. If I'm guessing here, the Bears might do 1 or 2 snaps and then perhaps go to that wonderful, one of my favorite formations in the book. They call it the victory formation because you're not really trying to make a play, you're just trying to run the clock out. And the clock is officially running again. No time showing on the actual clock, but we know there's time. The clock is broken. Keep saying it. 1st and 10 at the 22. Bears are going to take all the time that they can.
Well, I'm certainly glad we had Meet the Team night to test out the scoreboard at the Little Rose Bowl.
Yeah. This is the first time we've been under center. I'm guessing this might be that wonderful victory formation. Under center, Wargo. Gets a snap. Fumble actually on the play, but he picks it up. And it is the formation. Takes a knee. Trying to run the clock. I'm getting Bryant Robertson. Chris Robertson. And also John Hirschman. Want to thank Troy Shanker for being on the camera tonight. Matt Chenander on the color. Jason Miller here filling in for the voice of the Bears. 42-0 your final. Thank you for joining us out there in listener land. And hope you keep joining us. If you can't be with us, next week the Bears travel to West Liberty for a nice out-of-district, good old-fashioned Eastern Iowa Hawkeye Conference battle against the Comets. Come on over and make that 10-minute trek. For Matt Chenander, I'm Jason Miller, Troy Shanker on the camera. Final score here in Lisbon, West Branch 42, Lisbon 0. You've been listening to the Bears football on the Bear Football Network, westbranchfootball.com.